I'm 82 years old. Uh, Last Tuesday, my doctor told me something I wasn't expecting. He said, "You're doing remarkably well for your age." My heart was strong. My lungs were clear. My blood pressure was better than most men 20 years younger than me. He smiled. I smiled back. I should have felt relieved. But when I walked out of that clinic, I felt empty, not sick, not weak, just hollow. I drove home slowly. Same streets I've driven for decades, same red lights, same grocery store on the corner. But when I pulled into my driveway and turned off the engine, the silence hit me like a wall. Not peaceful silence, the heavy kind, the kind that makes you realize no one is waiting for you inside. When I was younger, I thought aging would hurt physically. I thought it would be about aching joints, bad knees, failing eyesight. No one warned me that the real pain would be loneliness. I walked into my house, 2 bedrooms, a living room that still smells faintly like my wife's perfume, even though she's been gone 8 years. A dining table with 4 chairs, all empty. I put my keys down, and then I did something I do almost every evening. I picked up my phone. I scrolled through my contacts, hundreds of names, old coworkers, friends from years ago, family members. I scrolled and scrolled, and scrolled. And then I realized something terrifying. I didn't know who I could call without feeling like I was bothering them. That's when it hit me. Loneliness isn't about being alone. It's about being unnecessary. When I was 30, I thought money was everything. I worked late, missed dinners, missed birthdays, missed ordinary Tuesdays that never come back. I told myself I was doing it for my family. And maybe I was, but I was also doing it for my ego, for the feeling of being important. I thought providing money was the same as providing presents. It isn't. I remember my son when he was 8. He asked me to come to his school play. I told him I couldn't. Big meeting. Important client. He nodded like he understood. Years later, he told me something that still hurts. He said, "I knew you loved me. I just didn't think you liked spending time with me." That sentence stays with you. Now he's grown, good man, responsible, busy. We talk once every few weeks. He asks how I'm doing. I say, fine. He says he has to run. And I don't tell him that fine sometimes means I haven't spoken out loud to another human being all day. My daughter lives farther away. She texts more than she calls. Lots of heart emojis, lots of love you, Dad, but love through a screen feels thin when you're old. Here's the truth no one likes to say out loud. You can have money in the bank and still feel bankrupt inside. I had a neighbor named Harold, widower, quiet man. Every morning he'd sit on his porch with a cup of coffee. One morning I noticed his chair was empty. Next day too. Then someone told me Harold passed away in his sleep. At his funeral there were 6 people. 6. This man lived 79 years and only 6 people noticed he was gone. That scared me more than death ever has. We spend our lives chasing the wrong scoreboard. More money, bigger house, better car. But none of those things sit with you in the quiet of the evening. People do. Or the absence of them. I used to think success meant being admired. Now I know it means being missed. When my wife was alive, she used to insist on Sunday dinners. Kids, grandkids, anyone who come. I complained. Too loud. Too much work. Now Sundays are silent, and I'd give every dollar I ever earned to hear that noise again. Here's what aging teaches you, whether you want to learn it or not. Money can make life easier, but it cannot make life meaningful. Meaning comes from relationships.
From showing up, from staying.
From listening when you're tired. I remember my granddaughter asking me once, "Grandpa, what was the best time of your life?" She expected me to say something big. Promotion, vacation, achievement. I surprised us both. I said, the years when the house was loud. If you're younger than me and you're watching this, please hear me. Don't wait until retirement to prioritize people. Don't assume there will be time later. Later is a lie we tell ourselves. Call your parents even when the conversation feels boring. Visit your grandparents even when you don't know what to say. Sit with people without checking your phone, because one day you'll sit in silence and wish someone would interrupt it. I'm 82. My body still works, but my heart aches in ways no doctor can measure, not from illness. From distance, if I could go back, I wouldn't work less because money is bad. I'd work less because time is precious and the people you love are not renewable resources. Here's the final thing I've learned. In the end, your life isn't measured by what you accumulated. It's measured by what you accumulated. It's measured by who shows up when you're gone. So if you're still young enough to choose people over pride. Choose presence over productivity. Choose love over money, because money won't sit with you in the quiet, but someone holding your hand will. If this story moved you, share it with someone who still has time to change. And tell me in the comments, who are you going to call today before it's too late?